What's going on, TTC? It's your boy KJOH1984 again. I'm actually going to do a couple things. This is actually going to be just a college football talk video, Notre Dame, a lot of good stuff, previews for next weekend, Heisman talk, this and then the other. But first of all, I'm going to do a review of the Notre Dame Purdue game. Obviously, we won another scared game for Notre Dame fans, 24-21. Nothing much though. I mean, Dane Chris came in to play 75% of the game. I thought he played well. Some Notre Dame fans may think that he didn't, but he controlled the game. He ran well. He mostly handed the ball off, but he scrambled some also. So his athletic ability. But playing the game for both teams. First for Purdue, it's their quarterback Joey Elliott. All right, the guy's great. He's a good runner, great player. They're going to win a lot of games this year. Of course, for Notre Dame, you could say go and take. You could say Kyle Rudolph. You could say Dane Chris. You could say just lots of names. I think it's Jimmy Clausen. All right. Granted, he only played about 25% of the game, but has shown leadership on the sideline when Dane Chris is there, being excited, pumping up the team, and this and that and the other. But Jimmy Clausen showed leadership, and like I said, that's why Jimmy's going to be the best of the Clausen brothers, better than Rick and better than Casey. But obviously, we didn't have Michael Floyd. Armando Allen didn't play. Robert Hughes played well. Jonas Gray played well. Golden Tate played well, running the ball. And obviously, Jimmy Clausen was limited. But we were out. We were out with three of our top four playmakers weren't playing or was limited to their playing. So getting a victory like that in a Russell environment at Purdue, it was a great win for us, and hopefully we can prevail next week over Washington, which I'm not going to preview that game in this video. I'm going to do one probably Wednesday or Thursday, so check that out for mine. Next thing is really congratulations to several teams from this past week. Iowa for being an overrated Penn State team. Penn State's overrated. I've been saying it from day one. So congratulations to Iowa. Virginia Tech being an overrated Miami team. Don V, you're going to love me for that, but Virginia Tech busted their ass. Miami's overrated. The only person you got to stop is Harris. If you stop Harris, then Miami's nothing. Congratulations to South Carolina's defense for being an overrated Ole Miss team. Ole Miss is overrated. And really, Oregon beat an overachieved Cal team. I mean, a lot of people were saying that Cal was going to be a chance to win the Pac-10 this year. I still think it's USC's to lose. All right, obviously I wanted us to beat them, but it's not a conference game. But more on that. But I want to talk more about that USC Cal game here in a second. Another thing is Heisman top 5. All right, and like I said, yes, I do have a Notre Dame player, in this top 5, but he deserves to be there. So my top 5 right now is the league. It's the season ended today. Would be number 5, Tony Pike, quarterback of Cincinnati. He had 1,261 yards total, 13 total touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Granted, he hasn't played much of anybody. We'll find out later in the year, but great player, 71% passing completion. Number 4, obviously, is Jimmy Clausen, 66% completion, 1,100 yards, 10 total touchdowns, and 1 interception. All right, and the 1 interception was good, man. They should have just ran the ball, so he should have had 10 touchdowns and no interceptions still. But anywho, number 3, granted that Cal loss, is Jarvis Bass, 540 total yards. He's averaging 7 yards a run, and he has 9 total touchdowns. So great play. He's number 3 running backs. Usually don't get much credit, but he's really good. Number 2 is Tim Tebow. Obviously, he's heard they're going into a bye week, so he should be back for the LSU game. But he has 914 total yards, 11 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So, like I said, Clausen has more yards, but both of them have 1 interception, and Tim Tebow has 1 more touchdown pass. So, pretty much even. And, of course, number 1 is Colt McCoy. All right. He has 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. The only negative towards him is he has 5 interceptions. So, we'll just have to wait on that. Like I said, I hope Jimmy makes it to the top 3. I hope he gets invited this year. And knowing that Colt and Tebow will be gone next year and Sam Bradford will be back, you'll be down to Sam Bradford and Jimmy Clausen for the Heisman next year, but I hope Clausen gets there as a finalist this year, if not win the thing, which I doubt it. But unless we go 11-1. Really quick, 5 games, 1 oddball, and 4 other games. Week 5 predictions. I really think USC is going to beat Cal. Like I said, Cal's coming off. See how they come off with the loss to, who did they lose to? Fuck, I just said Oregon. Yeah, that's right. They just lost to Oregon, so we'll just see how they bounce back. But I really think USC is going to win that game. USC gets a week off before Notre Dame. We get a week off after we play Washington this week. So, both of us will be on a bye week. So, that's pretty good for us. Next game, of course, Magnum and all the Georgia fans will hate me, but I've said it from my first video that I compared Notre Dame to Georgia. LSU is going to beat Georgia this week. I think LSU got a scare against Mississippi State. How in the hell can you lose to Mississippi State? It's beyond me. But anywho, LSU's going to win. Granted, it's at Georgia, but LSU's going to win. Next is Oklahoma is going to beat Miami. Oklahoma's defense is unbelievable. They're going pressured Harris, and Oklahoma's just going to win. Too much firepower. Michigan over Michigan State. This was a toss-up, but I decided to go with Michigan. Like I said, Big Sean Power 10 to myself. Can't stand Michigan State, but we have a lot more respect for Michigan, so I'm hoping the Wolverines pull it off by 4 or 5 touchdowns. It won't happen, though, but I hope it does. And actually, the only other one, and I'm going to get some heat on this, I'd probably do, is Auburn versus Tennessee this week. No one's talking about this game. Tennessee, I believe, is 2-2, 1-3 now. I think they're 2-2. And Auburn's 4-0. Granted, Auburn hasn't played anybody. They beat Mississippi State. They played a solid West Virginia team. They played Ball State, and they played somebody else. They're 4-0. But I believe they're playing at Tennessee in Knoxville. But I'm going to take Auburn in the surprise, if you call it a surprise. But Auburn looks good, y'all. I mean, I said it from day one. I mean, Gene Jiskett, whatever the hell his coach is there, is making them believe in the system. And, if it works, it works. Other than that, and that's done for this video. I am actually going to be back on, I'm trying to think, probably either Wednesday or Thursday to do my Notre Dame Washington preview. So if you want, listen to that, check out that. I'm probably going to do a UFC video sometime this week for all you UFC fans. I might do a wrestling video this week. We'll see about that. But until then, this is your boy KJOH 1984 signing out. And remember, go Irish. Irish Army. Love to you. Peace. Boomer, suitor, queer. See, their team is stronger. We're gonna lose the game. Fuck, boo team, fuck. Lost for a minute.